Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is interesting, and maybe this is one of the questions which might be coming into your mind, and especially if you are inshallah going for Hajj, which is now not too far away, and also if you're planning for Umrah in the upcoming days or after the Hajj inshallah. So let's have a look at that. What are the frauds and scams in Saudi Arab which you should be possibly be aware of, and you should try to be extra take extra precaution in order to avoid them. So let's have a look. One disclaimer that in general, what I found, I've been doing a lot of research on this topic. Alhamdulillah, in Saudi Arab, the crime rate is quite low. There are no major crimes, first of all, and even the small crimes, which are like pickpocketers, scammers, or like fake things, selling fake things. So this is quite less in general in Saudi Arab. So Alhamdulillah, there are no major concerns or something. But in general, as you might know, that when wherever you travel in the world, there are some black sheeps, unfortunately, who are dodging the people, who are taking advantage of the innocent people. So that's why, like, I compiled this list of 11 things which can happen to you, and if you are just a little bit precautious, then hopefully inshallah nothing will happen. But it's good to know that if we are traveling to any country in general, I like to do a research. Like last time, I was going to Barcelona, and what I found that Barcelona is called the capital of pickpocketers, and it's famous for pickpocketers. So there you have to be really careful. But alhamdulillah, Saudi Arab crime rate and everything is quite low, so nothing major. But let's have a look at 11 things you should just be concerned and you should know about it. So pickpocketers, as in all around the world, it's quite a common thing. And I try to look at the news facts as well, not just listening to people what have stated. But alhamdulillah, as I said, that there are not many new news. There have been lots of incidents which have been reported, and also there are sometimes people don't go even to the police and don't record those things as well. As you can see that these reports are actually from 2005. This video is made in 2024 right now. So this is reported from 2005, where it says many fraud and pickpocketers cases detected during Hajj. This news is from 2019. DB arrests six who pickpocket Hajj pilgrims in Makkah. So the thing to state here, and also there are two more: beggars and pickpocketers strive in Mina and Makkah. Arab News: 24 pickpocketers arrested in Prophet Mosque. This is from 2013. So there is no recent news, but as being aware of the circumstances, there are unfortunately people who are there even in the haram, even in Masjid al-Haram, in Masjid al-Nabi. So wherever you are, take care of your belongings. And because if you're going in Hajj season or in Umrah peak season, then it might be too much crowded. The people will be very next to each other. They won't be even breathing space, honestly. So that's why it's necessary that you take care of yourself and get a bag to put your mobile, your cards, your money in a way that no one can touch you or snatch the things. And like all the males usually have an ihram belt, and I have said many times in my other videos, get a proper ihram belt. Spend some time, because sometimes you get a free ihram belt with from your tour operators or with the ihram itself, and the quality of that is quite low and quite poor. So get this ihram belt, which I recommend, although I'm not being sponsored honestly from Hajj Safe, but I really liked it. After a lot of research, I found that this is quite good because there is a wire in this band as well, and if someone tries to cut it, he cannot cut because there is a wire inside this this strap actually. And also that this will become in the front, and also the latch of the bag is this one. So the latch is also at the front, not at the back, so that no one can snap it open from the back. And there are lots of pockets, so you can put mobile, passport, and money and credit cards. So this is what I recommend, that in order to be safe than sorry, because that's the thing, that if you lose some money, then maybe you won't be even reporting that. But if you lose a lot of money, you might report. But that's the thing, if 3 million people are there and maybe 10, god forbid, get snatched away or pickpocketers take away, maybe it's not that much to record. But be precautious. Number two, Scammers pretend actors. What is this, pretend actors there? So this is based on lots and lots of stories which I've read on news, on articles, on blogs, and also on YouTube videos people have made. So what is this? That this is unfortunately from the people from Pakistan and India and Bangladesh. Maybe they are quite familiar because this happens quite often. If you are in a nice area, in a nice shopping area, someone like in a good getup, handsome, clean clothes, and even sometimes with family, their kids or with their mother or with their wife, and will approach you and say that he came here and he dropped his wallet. He's from some other city and now he doesn't have money to go back. And similar incidents have been recorded multiple times. And with police, I have seen as well, read articles where like people approach within the haram area, not even outside, within the haram area or even in the big shopping malls over there, that people have approached and stated the same story. And they will be from Pakistan, they can be from Bangladesh, India, and some other Arab countries as well. So these are basically frauds, what I understand. Wallahu alam, to be honest, it can be a genuine case. But the thing is, if you really want to help, if and someone approach me, I would say, okay, let's go. I know the police over here, and I will ask them to help you out, help you, and they will be able to send you back. Instead, that I give them 10 real, 20 real, or 50 real, or because the people are quite generous during Hajj and Umrah, and of course we should be, because that's the time the reward, everything which we do in those holy places get multiplied by multiple folds. So it makes sense to be charitable in where you are over there. But that's the thing, that maybe you try not to promote wrongdoers or scammers over there. So maybe if someone asks me, I'll say, okay, come with me, I'll help you out. I will even buy you a ticket through the police, because they will help you. I know them. So maybe I'll try to go like that. The next thing is fake Kurbani, Hadi, and Udhaya or Dam. So if you don't know what is Hadi, what is Udhaya, what is Dam, you can watch my other video. There is where I have explained. But in quick, the Kurbani with the Hajis give, the if you are doing a Hajj, the Kurbani which you give, that is called Hadi. If you are doing a normal, you're not doing Hajj, and the normal Kurbani, if you are doing, which is as part of like everyone who around the world gives, is Udhaya. And Haji can do Hadaya. Hadi is usually compulsory for the one who is doing Hajj Tamattu or Hajj Kiran. For Hajj Ifrad, it's optional. And Udaya is also optional on Haji. Dam is if you do a mistake and then a sacrifice which you need to do, then basically it's called a dam. So be careful when you are doing buying, from where you are buying the Hajj vouchers, or who, which company or which organization which you are giving the money to do the Qurbani on your behalf for Hajj, because it's a compulsion for one of the main components of Hajj, rituals of Hajj. So make sure that you buy the coupon from authentic shops. So there is a separate video which I have mentioned here, how and where to book Qurbani, where I mentioned. And there is Adahi, basically a main proper organization led by the Saudi government, where you should be paying or through which you should be getting the Qurbani, or go yourself to the slaughterhouse. So all the options are discussed in this video. But don't go and give the money to any random person who is saying and managing that, or coming to your hotel rooms individually for the and saying that they will be able to get a cheaper Qurbani for you, because most probably they are fakes. And there are some news which I have came across, that police has arrested multiple times people who are selling the fake Qurbani vouchers. So be careful there, because it's a ritual, it's a compulsion, and don't let those people spoil you, and you think that you have got a good deal by spending less money. But because the rate which is coming right now for the 2024 Hajj, it's 720 Saudi Riyal. So this is the Qurbani rate. So if someone comes to you and say, I will be able to get you 500 Saudi Riyal, maybe he's honest, but most probably it is possible that it can be fake as well. So be cautious about that, and have a look at this video, it will help you. The next thing is theft in hotel room. Again, this is based on lots of research again done, and some people it's not that common again, because remember, in hotel room, what I mean is that most probably if you are going, you might have taken a package where you have got, if you are two people like family members going, or three family members, and you have got in Macca and Medina two people room or three people room. But what happened majority of the time is that you are sharing with room with people who you don't know. They are also doing Haji, but unfortunately you don't know the knee of anyone, and if someone has seen that you have bought something precious, or you have got lots of money in your bag and you are not in the hotel room, or no one is other than, like, if five people are staying in a single room and he knows that okay, these persons are not there, he might go back, open your case, touchy case, and take something out of it and put it back as well. So there won't be any record because he would have also got the hotel card. So I don't want to say that have doubts on all your all your roommates and try to be scared of them. No, not like that. But general awareness and general precaution we should all do if we are living in a in a common room or in a common place where you don't know people. So that's why it's a general precautious thing. And don't leave anything in your hotel room which is precious, like even if you have bought gold, don't put that and leave in the room. And maybe if you bought it, don't show it to everyone. The next thing is Mina camp losses. So, as you know that during the Hajj days, mainly you are spending the time in Mina itself. From 8th Zilhajjah, you will be already in Mina camp. From 8th, 9th, basically, you will be spending outside. But 10th, 11th, 12th, again, you are back. In 13th, if that's the optional day, if you want to stay, you are in Mina. And there, of course, you will be leaving your bags. You won't be taking bag everywhere. Of course, during the Arafat day, you will be taking some of the stuff from Mina to Arafat in a separate bag. So even during that time, and if you are leaving some stuff already in Mina during the Arafat time, or when you are going for Rami or for other things, you won't be carrying your all the bags with you. So of course you will be leaving the stuff in Mina camp for those 5 days. So make sure that you don't take and keep any valuables there. It is more safer to leave them in hotel room than here, but already I told you, as part of this one, there can be theft in room, but there are less chances because all the people who have came for Hajj will be here in Mina with you. So it's better if you have something, then during those days leave that in hotel room, or when you are in Mina, keep it that and don't show it to the people, or keep it under the stuff so that no one knows that you have got something valuable. And for the money, mobile, such things, always carry with them. Have a good ihram belt which you can keep all the stuff, and a small bag maybe like which you carry, the string bag kind of, which you carry when you go to haram or tawaf ziyara, tawaful wida, and you keep those very important valuables in that. uh, then the next thing is tour operators not giving the facility they committed. So this is again a kind of a common thing even for Umrah and Hajj, and this is the report from UK police. And I've seen that there are other incidents and they have even got the full videos created. But that's the thing, the frauds or these kind of like minor fraud, I would say, that what have been committed, sometimes it is their fault actually, and sometimes it's not their fault. And in my other video where I have told you that have patience, lot of patience, because Hajj or even Umrah during like Ramadan or the peak season, there are lots of logistic involved here, and tour operator usually give the money to the further facilitators like the hotel management or the Saudi management to manage their Mina camps or Arafat location or those kind of things. And sometimes what they like they were told, sometimes it actually doesn't happen. So it's sometimes not their fault, but sometimes it is their fault, and they miscommit. Like they would say that you will get a double sharing or a triple sharing room, but they, to save money, to make some cuts, they will put you in a room where five people are staying in a room, or in Azizia they will put you in a room where 10 people are staying. So sometimes they are actually cutting and misconducting something. And I've even heard about incident even through Nusuk. Honestly, even through Nusuk last year, someone told me that he went for Umrah, and like he had the booking and everything, and when he went to the hotel, there was no booking at all. So he waited, he tried to contact Nusuk. It's not easy to contact anyone on Nusuk, and it took long time. And then what he eventually did was that there was no hotel room in that hotel, so he went to another hotel and paid himself. And after 2 days, or I think so next day, the Nusuk came back and said that you have the booking, but still it was too late because he had paid in the new hotel and he lost the money. So sometimes it can happen, so be cautious. Like we don't, if you have to do the booking through Nusuk, you have to. But even these are the like some cases where you can't do anything. It's not about mismanagement, it's not about anything, but it is, unfortunately, this can happen in the logistics, that sometimes misfortune happen. But the thing is that at least try to avoid the operators who are dodgy. It is better to get some reference at least and try to check and do your research, that who went with them, how was the experience, did they committed and to what they had mentioned in their pamphlet or committed for the Hajj facilities. So it's better to be safe than sorry. The last thing, theft from luggage at airport. In general, this does not happen in European countries, in wealthy countries, but unfortunately this do happen in Asian countries. Some of the Asian countries, there have been lots of incidents that, and this is not particular to Hajj people, this is particular to any country from there they are coming from. And if they have kept anything expensive like iPad or mobile or gold in their tachi cases, then what happened that the book luggage, sometimes people, the airport staff unfortunately open it up and take it. So if it is wrapped, or it is, if the lock is like that, that they cannot move it, because if you don't know, if you just put a lock which is mentioned in the picture like this, and you put the ball pen inside anywhere through the zip, you can easily open. And by just moving this kind of zip all around again, it will be locked again. So you don't need to open the lock, you just put the ball pen and open the tachi case, and then move this zip all around and it will be locked again. So believe me, this works. And that's why it's better if you put a lock. There is usually a lock which fixes this zipper as well, that you cannot move this zipper. If you have that, then it is quite 100% sure that no one will be trying to open your bag. Or if you have put a belt or wrapping around, then no one will be taking. So if you have valuables, it's better to put like that, or even expensive clothing brands or something. So it's better to do this. But this is a general sense, this is nothing to do with Saudi Arab or anyone, but this is a general tip about luggage safety in some of the countries. Not the last thing, the next thing is beggars. So in general, begging is not allowed. It is a criminal offense in Saudi Arab. And what I found that the shurta, which is the police over there, usually arrest and try to send them away because it's not legally allowed. But unfortunately, this is news from 2019 again, but it still happens. You once you go there, you will see lots of beggars from all the countries, from Arab countries, from local Saudi Arab, from Pakistan, from India, from Bangladesh, from all the countries are there. And it is so unfortunate that people, what has been reported, more importantly, because police, if arrest them and they find that they are from other countries, they usually arrest them and deport them. And in case of violation, even they can ban them as well. And what they have found in the article, what I found, the majority of them had came into Saudi Arab for Hajj or for Umrah. So what they did, they came over there and they start begging. And some of them, there was a report, no, it's not mentioned here. There was another report which I have not posted here, that they deported a few years back. They deported a lady who had made 36,000 real, if I'm not mistaken, the figure, from just begging in 1 year, and she came for Umrah. So unfortunately, these kind of incidents make you uh, feel that this is the holiest land, the most blessed place in the world, and people crave to come here. But unfortunately, the worldly desire take over. Maybe it is due to that they are really poor, they are struggling, but in that land doing such things against the law and um, faking it, especially if someone has already earned 36,000 riyal. So be aware, and if you want to give charity, try to find out which are the authentic charity institutes, or give a sadaqah or something instead of the people there. I would say that's what I would suggest. Number thing, fake Hajj campaigns. So what is this fake Hajj campaigns? It's not nothing to do with tour operator as the comment before. It is actually, there are some of the campaigns which are going, and this is the news from actually May 2023 and what I heard. And there are lots of YouTube videos, surprisingly, if you check uh, 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 YouTube right now, try to find out free Hajj in 2024. You will find YouTube videos as well, people telling you how to get a free Hajj. So all this is fake. There is nothing in this world which is free. Believe me, nothing is free. If someone is saying anything is free, there is something dodgy or there is a marketing campaign. But here there won't be marketing campaign. If there are some videos where I've said Smith Toy Stores in UK is giving free Lego, that is true because they are doing a campaign, advertising campaign to make your kids attracted towards Lego. And then after you have got a free small set, you will be purchasing a big set and they will be recovering money. But here these kind of campaigns are fake, so avoid them. There are lots of news that where even in Pakistan media, you might have seen that like people committing that, okay, do this, give your details, submit your passport and get. So either they're going to be using your details for fake things, or I don't know what they are achieving. I'm not an expert, I'm not at full research, but this is an authentic article and you can just search it. So if anyone is saying they will give you free Umrah or free Hajj, please don't go for that, and there is nothing like that. Okay, the next thing, this is again common to everywhere around the world, but as I was compiling the whole list, I want to give the tips, and especially maybe some people are traveling for the first time in their whole lifetime around. So taxi unfair charges. So taxi charges everywhere in the world during peak season or traveling season usually go up, usually. But if like there are government legislation is strong, then of course there are restrictions on that and they cannot do. But in Saudi Arab, unfortunately, again during hot season or peak season, and also the bargaining is over there. Like if taxi drivers ask you, suppose to go from Azizia to Makkah, like 20 riyal, you can you need to try to negotiate, ask them 10 riyal, maybe 7 riyal, 6 riyal, and then maybe you will come around 12 or 15 riyal. So these are something which can happen. And of course, if you're going from Makkah to Medina, so there will be another video inshallah coming tomorrow or day after tomorrow, that what are the possible charges from Makkah to Medina or Medina to Makkah on taxi as well. But this is something common sense, but try to work on it. Now the last thing which I wanted to include is shopping. Again, majority of you might know Saudi Arab is a bargain country. So there you need to bargain for the shopping. So anything which they state from the cheapest thing to the most expensive thing, you need to bargain. And also, okay, let's consider this first point. So like if you are going to buy this beads, this tasbih, for your friends and family for the gifts, and like he has said that each tasbih is 10 riyal, try to negotiate because you might be buying 10 pieces of that. Ask him that 10 pieces, I'm going to pay you £7 each, so 70 real for 10 pieces. So there is possibility. If not, go to next shop and I can guarantee that you will find a bargain over there. Don't go with the first shop with the first thing. If it's the first amount they say, of course we are there for ibadah, not for shopping, but of course we will go, everyone goes for shopping, try to get something for their loved ones, for their family, for members. And khajur, the dates, the tasbih, or maybe praying mat, or maybe cap. So depending on what you want to get, you will buy. And also many people buy gold from there, and there is no harm, there is nothing wrong with that as well. It is allowed after the days of Hajj that you can do uh, trade. Actually, this is as per Hadith. So if you're buying gold for yourself or for your family member, there is no harm in that as well. And one thing to make sure, there would be lots of gold shops. It is said that the best gold in the world, number one, actually number one or two would be Saudi Arab. One is Dubai, and the second one is Saudi Arab. But one thing to be just cautious about is that check the hallmark. All the gold sold in Saudi Arabia is supposed to have a hallmark at the back, which should state the purity of the gold. Either it will show the carat like 21K mentioned, or it will show the hallmark, which would be like this 875. Like it depends on the purity. But if it is 21 carat, you will see 875, and this is no, this is it 875 mentioned? I think so. It is 875 mentioned. It's a bit blur, but I think so. It's 875 mentioned. So or 625, maybe 625 as well. So whatever it is, gold, you will see the hallmark clearly on that. So check this because gold is an expensive shopping. If you plan to do that, check the hallmark and it should be there. If it is not, don't please buy that. It will be fake then, most probably. So buy gold accordingly and get a receipt as well. And one tip as well, that on immigration they might stop you in your home country and they might ask for the proof. So please buy the gold and get a receipt as well. The receipt will make your gold a bit expensive. If you ask the shopkeeper to not give you receipt, he will take off the VAT, because there is a VAT. I don't remember the exact amount, maybe 12% in Saudi Arab which is charged, or 8%. But so he will reduce the price. Suppose if you're buying a gold chain and that costs suppose 1,000 riyal, I don't know, but 1,000 riyal, and you say that I don't want a receipt, he might reduce the money to suppose 900 riyal, because 100 riyal he might be saving due to VAT saving, because he's not declaring that to the government. But please don't do that. In case any issue comes with the gold, it is fake, or you are stopped at the border control or checked at the, and then you cannot produce any proof of that, they can take it away. So please don't do that. Trying to save a little bit of money, don't do that, and keep that. So this is not about fraud, but this is common sense. But again, do bargain and try to get the best deals. So these are basically main things which I wanted to share. The first important one are the first one: pickpocketers, scammers, fake Kurbani, theft in room, Mina camp losses, tour operator not giving facilities what they committed, theft from luggage, beggars, fake Hajj campaigns, and taxi unfair charges on shopping. So the bottom ones are usually the ones which you might already know, because this is common everywhere. There are fake beggars or those things. But yeah, the first ones, be careful about those. And again, Alhamdulillah, Saudi Arabia is quite safe. There are no general main concerns. You can travel all around the clock, 24 hours around the street. It's very safe. Lots of guards, lots of security over there. No major incidents ever reported, but be safe than sorry. Try to remember these small things, and inshallah you will be in good hands. And always remember that, as I have said, get a good Aram belt, and also like don't carry lots of cash. Take some credit card, debit cards with you. As I mentioned in my 40 things to pack for Hajj, you can watch that video. That always carry, like, maybe if you're taking, maybe get 1,000 riyals in cash. Other than that, keep in a credit card or debit card, and if you need, just withdraw from ATM, instead that you are carrying 5,000 riyals with you, and then God forbid if something happened, you have lost everything. And also the second thing, split the money among your family members. If you're two or three family members traveling together, don't let a single person carry all the money and cash and cards. Instead, spread it across. Give like a 300, 400 each member, and also, or reals each member, or one credit card each member, so that if one, God forbid, happens something with one member, the other member has got those things. So hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share, and I have many other Hajj and Umrah related video, and if you want to know anything, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz till next time. Assalamu alaikum.